Ah, well. G'day, g'day. Right guys, we've got some serious explaining to do. We've just made it home after a trip to Whakatane, and this is what we brought home. So we'll get it off the trailer and we'll explain what the hell's going on here. So we're just gonna take the FC RX-7 back to Josh's, and we'll get back to it after that. Good, good. Oh well, the RBFC's put on the back burner now since we got a drift car. See, Josh has done a bit of work here, made some custom engine mounts and stuff, but have to come back to this thing another day. Well, here we are. Just moved the FC out of the shed and put this new thing in here. Where do we start? So, as you could probably guess, yes, it is true, not clickbait or anything. Josh swapped the FD RX-7 for this RB30 180 drift car. Probably thinking, why the hell would you do that? Let's be honest, how often would you have driven the FD?
Probably 4 times in about, I don't know, 2 years, I guess, honestly. And to be honest, I'm not even that gutted that it's gone. Like that's how sad it is. I don't even use it. So I've always wanted to do drifting, and you guys keep taking the piss. You know, oh, who wants to buy the FD? Right. And the whole time I was actually genuinely waiting for an opportunity like this to pop up, where I could just have a clean swap, you know, and get into a bit of drifting. So I think it's a good swap for me. I mean, I'm not gutted that the FD's gone. It's sad. I poured heaps of money and time into it, but you know, this is bigger and better stuff, and it's what I want to do. So I hope everyone's not too gutted at me, but
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
So Josh was getting a bit gutted watching us drifting all the time, and it is shit watching, so he wanted to be a part of the action, so here we are. Straight swap, actually pretty good deal both ways really. The things this thing has got, like as you can see, we won't go into big detail in this video, but she's a bit rough on the edges. Obviously it's a drift car. This was a D1 car, so it's got all the goodies and it's set up how it should be. Yeah, with a bit of a tidy up, she should come out quite decent. But yeah, the mods list, oh boy. So yeah, it's got a RB30 forged pistons. What's this turbo? What are these?
Well, HRC 40.
HRC 40, so it's a whole set, custom built. Yeah, she's a bit of a monster. It's only on 17 pound and making 370 kilowatts. So this thing's running on straight E85. It doesn't have a flex fuel setup, so that's interesting because we can't exactly get E85 easy here in Gisborne. I think gonna have to get drums for this thing, but oh, well, that's alright. So yeah, it's a bit unfortunate the RX-7's gone, but honestly the street life's just not for us anymore. I mean, especially here in Gisborne, there's just no street scene, there's nothing to do. You can't just take your car out and do anything. Gisborne's so small, there's nowhere to just go for a drive that's cool or anything, and our roads are absolutely crap. We've got potholes everywhere, so it's just not suitable at the end of the day. I think this is just a better option, even though it's more expensive, but it's more enjoyable.
And like, for, you know, all these other guys, they all sold their cars, so I was the only one left with a street car, and I felt like I couldn't use it because I had no one, you know, I had no mates to bloody go out with on the road, because, you know, they're all just drift cars now. So it makes sense as this car for me anyway, so it'll be good for me. So.
Yeah, and it also doesn't help when people want to narc on us for doing illegal activity apparently on the street, so that's just ruined everything. We don't even want to bother with any street things anymore. Don't know who it was or what exactly it was, but we got a message from the police saying look out pretty much. So bit of a joke really, considering we have never done anything illegal on the street around other people, around other vehicles or houses. So I don't, someone has just got way too much time on their hands and not worth the risk anymore. So goodbye to the street game, unfortunately. It's a bit unfortunate that someone's actually that low, but what can you do? I mean, the police are just doing their job. I'm not fussed about that at all. Like, if they caught us in the act doing something, then that's fine, I'll take it on the chin, but the fact that someone's gone right out of their way to narc on us is a bit of a joke. But anyway, there goes that. So, track only, I guess. And yeah, and there's gonna be nothing on the street anymore. Like, if we do anything, even a boost or something in the video, we're pretty much gonna get in trouble for it. So yeah, very shit. But anyway, let's go over the goodies on this thing. So yeah, Synco manifold, custom manifold, 60mm wastegate, got 1000cc injectors, I guess. Fuel lines all the way through the car. Huge fuel pump, loud as hell. Catch can, blah blah blah. Heaps of wiring going on.
Standard drift car, wasted spark with the NZEFI 6 row, just tucked in behind the thing, behind the firewall there. It's got 555 lock setup, BCs, just all the basic sort of lock stuff.
Drop knuckles in the rear.
Yeah, drop knuckles in the rear, GDR diff, hydro, blah blah blah, adjustable everything. It's a proven car, I guess, so it should be more than plenty for it. I'm just fucking never drifted before, to be honest, so it's a bit overkill, but I mean, it's only one way to learn, so.
Got the opportunity to swap, so why not, I guess. But yeah, so the big thing about this thing, we haven't actually started this car yet. We're going to compression test it, but we just send it, we just done the trade. I know. Yeah, it should be right, but yeah, we couldn't compression test it because the starter motor's not in, because the bow housing not in, and here is the transmission that's not in. It's just been taken out to be freshened up. So here we have a Jericho dog box. We won't talk numbers, but that thing is bloody expensive, so for it to come with that is pretty insane. That's probably, easily the most expensive thing on this car.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff, eh? This thing is so low, like you stand next to it. She's got full wide body and everything. Side skirts are like 25mm off the deck.
Bit rough on the interior, but it's got an F15 dash and
needs a bit of a tidy up, but that's nothing.
Obligated cage and all.
Yeah, easy stuff. So yeah, she's all caged and everything. Hydro.
Link dash.
Don't know if you can see under here. It's all the wiring set up. So yeah, link ECU and all sorts. Yeah, the old bucket seats.
Bit rough, but tidy it up.
Yeah, so I mean, it needs a little bit of work to make it look decent, but should be pretty fun doing it, and that means easy content for you guys. I mean, you guys were asking for RB content and haven't just got any RB, we got a bloody Monster RB30, so yeah, I hope you guys are happy with that. And oh yeah, we'll go to the boot and check out the fuel setup.
Some magic going on in here.
Oof. So it's got fuel cell, surge tank, twin pumps. Yeah, we turned the fuel pumps on before and you can't even hear yourself, loud as hell. And this is just the water tank which goes up the front and sprays the intercooler and radiator. So yeah, that's a little bonus there, pretty cool. And it's got like this firewall here, all bloody alloy boot. So
do the job, do the damage.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. So yeah, so some people may know this car. It's James Wynard's old car. He was just needing the funds and wanted to change it up a bit. Needed a street car, so there we have it. Yeah, a little bit of work cut out for ourselves to get it good and get it up to spec. So I'd say the first thing we're going to do is probably chuck this gearbox in. We've literally only just got home and put it in the shed, and we're going to dig straight into it, put the box in and crank her over and see if she starts. You'd hope so. But yeah, I don't know about the neighbours around here because they already complain about our bloody JZXs and they're not even loud. So we'll see about that. But yeah, other than that, I've got a bit of stuff going on here. I've got a new front bumper for my car. It's not properly on yet. I haven't really done much. And I got some side skirts. Need to pop those on. She's looking a bit missile at the moment, but she'll get there. Just, yeah, not really focused on it at the moment because we're off to Japan next week. That's come up quick. So I'm buying a street car over there, open to get anything. By the time this video goes up, I'll probably already bought something from auction, so yeah, we'll see what happens. And we've also got to get a drift car over there. So I have a street car, and me and Gazza are going halves in a drift car for Ebisu. So yeah, it's all a bit last minute, our Japan trip, but we'll see what happens. Still be fun. Gazza B's straightened out his door a little bit after I pranged into him. And yeah, pretty much both cars just sat here since the last drift day. Yeah, I think that's about it for this video. I think we're going to do this is going to be the last few days for merch before we go to Japan. We don't really want to be selling it while we're in Japan, so get in quick. Put the link in the description for the merch, cop some stuff, and we'll try to send it out before we head to Japan, and then after that we're going to close down the site, so there'll be no more sales. So yeah, stay tuned for the next video. That'll be popping this gearbox in and maybe first startup. So yeah, interested to see your guys' comments about this situation, but it is what it is, so catch you later.